Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, good morning. I'm Umara. Today I would like to tell you a special story from Java Island. Do you know what story it is? The story is the origin of Javanese alphabet. Once upon a time, there was a young man named Ajisaka. He had two followers, Dora and Sembada. They sailed from their country, Hindustan, because Ajisaka had heard a beautiful and rich island named Jawa Dwipa. Unfortunately, the weather was bad. There was also a storm, and their boat was crashed. After a few months was floating on the sea, their boat was finally canst in the unknown island. Ajisaka named the island Majeti. In Majeti Island, they took some relax and repaired the grass boat. When the boat was ready, unfortunately, Sembada was sick, so he was left in the island. Before they started their journey, Ajisaka told something to Sembada. Without Dora's knowing, Ajisaka gives Sembada a magic dagger. Sembada, please bring this dagger to protect yourself. When I arrive in Jawa Dwipa, I will be back here to pick you up. Remember, don't give this dagger to anybody except me, said Ajisaka. Yes, master, I will remember that, replied Sembada. After that, Ajisaka and Dora left Majeti Island. The boat docked to Jawa Dwipa Island. After getting from the boat, they visited a house owned by an old widow. What is the name of this village, Nyai? Asked Ajisaka. It is Sengkeran village of Medang kingdom, said the old widow. The old widow was called as Nyai Sengkeran by Ajisaka. Nyai Sengkeran felt happy with Ajisaka and Dora's coming. She lived alone, so she regarded the two men as her own son. Ajisaka helped Nyai Sengkeran to work in her rice field. At once, the village seemed to be a peace place. But the village was ruled by a cruel king named Prabu Dewata Cengkar, who liked to eat humans, especially the villagers. One day, several commanders of Medang kingdom visited Sengkeran village. The villagers felt so afraid, because it means that there will be one of the villagers who became Prabu Dewata Cengkar's meal. When the commanders saw Ajisaka, they arrested him and bring him to the palace to become Prabu Dewata Cengkar's meal. Prabu Dewata Cengkar was a giant. He was huge, scary, and ugly. But Ajisaka didn't feel afraid of him. When Prabu Dewata Cengkar asked Ajisaka to be his meal, Ajisaka proposed a requirement. Before you eat me, Prabu, can I ask one thing? Asked Ajisaka. What do you want? Just say it, scolded Dewata Cengkar. I just want to make a piece of land as white as my turban. Ajisaka showed his turban. Prabu Dewata Cengkar agreed with Ajisaka's requirement. But there was a miracle. When the turban was pulled, it seemed longer and longer. Prabu Dewata Cengkar kept going back to pull Ajisaka's turban until he arrived on the edge of South Sea, which was really sheer. Ajisaka pulled out the turban and Prabu Dewata Cengkar fell into the sea. After that, Prabu Dewata Cengkar transformed himself into a white crocodile. After a battle, the citizen crowned Ajisaka as the new king of Medang kingdom. But wait, as a king, he must have a weapon, right? Do you remember where is the magic dagger? Yeah, in Majeti Island. So Ajisaka instructed Dora to take the dagger. Dora went to Majeti Island to meet Sembada and told him what Ajisaka was saying. But Sembada refused to give the dagger because Ajisaka told him not to give the dagger to anyone except Ajisaka himself. They argued and fought to defend their opinion. They killed each other and they were dead. Meanwhile, Ajisaka felt that there was something bad happened. He went to Majeti Island. He was so shocked when he saw both of his followers were dead. To give an honor to Dora and Sembada, he carved some letters in stone. The letters are Hono Choroko Doto Sawala Pada Jayanya Moga Potongo. Hono Choroko means there were two messengers. Doto Sawala means they fought. Pada Jayanya means both of them were strong. And Mogobotongo means they were dead together. Since then, the letters become Javanese alphabet and Indonesian culture heritage. The moral value from this story is, not all things are told to you must be obeyed. You have to be wise in making decisions. Okay everyone, thank you for listening to my story. Goodbye and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.